We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. Josh Bell, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Dinelson Lamet will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Now in the box, Cole Tucker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Cole
Pitch on the way.
Tucker.
No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the first baseman.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
The right fielder, number 6.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Back goes Grisham to the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
To the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Jamison Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Tommy Pham is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Skied into straightaway right. Dyson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes in here right at 260. 9 homers and 31 RBIs. Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
That's the ball. I got the count. 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll come in here at 259, 11 home runs and 65 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Frazier retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
The left fielder, Adam.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. To come in here at 259. 8 home runs and 16 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Mejia finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Kramer is retired. 2 down now.
Batting it. The catcher,
Digging in, Luke Maile. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Maile is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear. With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Grisham is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So coming to the plate, Will Myers. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 6, the catcher.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays D. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 13 home runs and 41 RBIs. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Machado takes his lead at third with 1 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and 2 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Trent Grisham, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Ready on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1-2. Here it is. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jamison Tyone.
The pitcher, number 50, Jamison Tyone.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
At the plate now, Cole Tucker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Tucker, a native of Arizona, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you could pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Here's the 1-1.
No, that's down.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Grisham comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So digging in now, Brian Reynolds flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Still 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit softly down the line at first. Here's another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Digging in, Josh Bell, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 1-0. Jurickson Profar digs in next, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here off the bat of Jurickson Profar. 3rd home run for him on the year. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
So now to the plate, Dinelson Lamet. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gerard Dyson, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Mejia has it. And the throw is in time. Dyson is retired, and there's one away. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping in now, Colin Moran. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Myers is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slider laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Myers will turn for second. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And you can see on the graphic his total for the year places him 3rd best on the San Diego roster. Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. One and 0. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One and 2. Here it is.
Nope.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Kramer.
Number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Into the box now, Luke Maile. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is line to left, and this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The pitcher.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Jamison Taillon fouled off. A base hit in his first trip. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back safely. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Cole Tucker.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Myers is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pirates leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Padres.
Digging in, Trent Grisham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Grisham, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson. Close ball.
So with 1 gone in the inning, here's Jurickson Profar. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now for San Diego, Dinelson Lamet. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball. I got to count 1 and 2.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
At the plate, Gerard Dyson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Colin Moran, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. For the current campaign, Moran is batting exactly .230. Not where he wants to be, I'm sure.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Cal Quantrill is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Adam Frazier will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So striding in, Kevin Kramer. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it is.
2 balls.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Two and two. Here it is.
We got 3 and 2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. 1 run scores. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Jamison Taillon, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Ball 1.
Fastball well outside.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Myers is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Pirates 4 and the Padres 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Comes set with the 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Tucker is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Greg Garcia will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first. Two gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
So a runner at third, two men are out, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch.
With the runner on third, two outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Ranging back is Dyson, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Greg Garcia will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Padres. Now playing shortstop, number 5. Greg.
Stepping up to the plate, Cole Tucker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for the Pirates, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Tucker.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. This pitch is popped up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
Oh, that's
2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 55, Matt Raw.
Colin Moran will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fouled off. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Into the box now, Will Myers. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Will Myers.
Nick Birdie gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
57.
First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Trent Grisham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jose Castillo is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Austin Hedges is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And it's fouled away. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-2.
That's ball two. 2-2 the count.
Fastball just inside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 14, Luke Maile.
Stepping in, Luke Maile. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it 4-1. Here's Jurickson Profar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Austin Hedges. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Pitch on the way. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Takes this the other way to right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
First pitch on its way. Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Stays alive, still 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Padres leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Craig Stammen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kevin Newman will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is Myers. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cole Tucker.
Ready for another shot now. Cole Tucker struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Grisham on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do, put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now batting, Josh Bell. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two out with the man at first. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. The 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
In now, Gerard Dyson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Again, another foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Pirates strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Striding in once again, Greg Garcia. His past history with Keone Kela, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Garcia.
He's set. Here it comes.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
At the plate, Will Myers. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. Number 14 on the season, and the Padres get a bit closer. It's now 4-2.
A little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Josh Naylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
Shot back up the middle, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season, and he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Buccos rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jamison Taillon pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Keone Kela hammers down the save, his league-leading 35th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.